Hello, everyone, and welcome as we get set for tonight's game between the Utah Jazz and the Indiana Pacers. Good evening, everyone. This is Mike Green. Along with me, Jeff Van Gundy. Utah's got to pull out all the stops here tonight. It's come down to this, to the championship. One game, you're champion or you're done.
It's that simple. You're a winner or you're a loser. Who has it within them to play their best when their best is needed?
The Pacers coming off a hard-earned win in their previous game against Atlanta. Jeff, game's a lot easier when you shoot that many free throws.
It was a tremendous win, and it was keyed because they got to the free throw line. Offensive basketball can be just as physical as defensive basketball. You've got to be willing to attack the rim and take the body blows that come with it. And because they were willing to play physical, aggressive offense, they got to the line, and they got the win.
For the layup, won't go. This is his first field goal attempt of the night.
It's hard to close out on great shooters. Tremendous job right there, getting his hand up, mirroring the ball.
Terrific ball movement. Turner won't go from downtown. Pass to the corner. Ellis on the drive. To George. The Jazz coming off an excellent defensive win in their previous game against San Antonio. Jeff, what were you most pleased with in their previous game?
And Mike, never underestimate great defense in our league. When you do as many good things defensively as they did, it's hard to beat. Blocking shots, forcing turnovers, talking. It was just an excellent display of fundamental defensive basketball.
Pretty pass. Working off the screen. No doubt about it. Whistle blows, a foul called against the Pacers. Their first team foul. And Gordon Hayward will get to shoot 2 free throws from the line. First free throw, perfect.
Man, I thought that was going to be an and one. Good strength, just whipped out.
Utah is leading Indiana by a score of 4-3. Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. To the rim, won't go on the adjusted attempt.
Driving the ball into the paint is the most important offensive tool in the game. He had a great look, he just missed it.
Curls in. Parker into the front court. To the rim, nice adjustment. The Pacers with the offensive rebound for a new 24. The catch and fire away from downtown. It's good. Gorgeous pass for the assist.
The assist from number 34.
Turner. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. To George. Oh, sloppy with the ball there. Here's the screen. Utah's leading Indiana by a score of 7-5. Turner's looking to set up in the paint. Gets past the defender. He had it and he lost it.
Hey, that's a good look right there. Just couldn't get it in.
Hayward to the rim. Gets the 2. Lucky roll.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Late here in the opening quarter, we have a timeout.
Indiana. Substitutions, Utah.
To Hill, an effective drop step. Closely guarded, he fires. Monte Ellis with a nice look.
The assist from number 11.
And he just fires it up in the final seconds. And the first quarter comes to an end. The score is tied. We'll have
Entering the game,
Ellis coming across.
number 13, Paul George.
And now he moves around the defender. Fires it back out to the perimeter. The Pacers with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity.
And once again, when the ball is up in the air, they're the ones coming down with it. This is the kind of effort that it's great to see.
Two minutes left in the second quarter.
To Withy. Nice ball movement. To Favors. Shut down, forced to make the pass. Unable to flip it in. Excellent feed. Throws it down. What a play.
This is the type of action we've grown accustomed to in the NBA. This back and forth where the lead change often throughout the game. This is exactly the type of exhilarating basketball that I would pay to see.
From number 13,
Gets it up for two. Puts it in. He's shooting 66% from the field.
When you play that good a defense and you contest the two-point J, you expect a good result there. The offense was just superior. The concentration and the follow-through, he stuck his shot.
number 65.
There's the double team. Fires from downtown. Puts in the three. Indiana's 1 for 4 from beyond the arc.
That's a nice three-point catch and shoot.
Turner for two. Lets it go. Knocks down the shot. He's averaging 12 points per game this season.
When you have a mid-range game, you have a catch-and-shoot game in that area of the floor, it's almost impossible to defend.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Lets it go. Shot no good.
Hey, that's outstanding defense right there. A little bit of a settle offensively, but it was caused by very good defense. You've got to make people miss in this league. You just can't hope they miss. You make them miss, you get a bucket, and now you're starting to work your way back into a manageable margin.
The assist from number 11, Ellis.
And that'll do it. First half comes to an end. Utah's down by 1. So Indiana's leading Utah by a score of 32-31. Parker in possession. Nobody near him. Takes the three. Favors the rebound. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season. From three-point land, puts it in.
These teams are just lighting it up, attacking each other with all kinds of offensive aggression.
Moves around the defender. Ellis's shot blocked. Knocks it down. That's a two-pointer. Indiana's shooting 43% from the field. Turner's trying for position in the paint. Screen set nicely. Throws the lob. The pass and alley-oop, and he puts it down.
Keep putting heat on their defense with solid two-man game execution. Great screen, good roll to the rim, be ready to catch it, and then finish quickly before the rotation can come across the lane.
Parker. Nobody's near him. Misses. Favors the rebound. He's among the league leaders in rebounding this season.
And he's been working hard around the rim here today, using his positioning to get the boards.
The perfect dish to the basket, flips it up. Oh, makes the nice adjustment, but it just won't fall.
Trying isn't enough. You've got to close and get there and then finish it off by contesting the shot.
There's the perfect pick. To the reverse. He gets it to go. Excellent teamwork.
We're seeing a lot of offensive energy on the floor for both of these teams with terrific ball movement.
George. Curling in. Gets it and quickly shoots that three. Hayward the rebound. To Favors. Utah's leading Indiana by a score of 38-34. The Jazz with control on the rebound. Gets it to go. 6-point lead for Utah.
Terrific teamwork to start this game. They've done an incredible job of scoring on a consistent basis. Plenty of points in this matchup.
Heads up D, picks off the pass. Turner fires. It's good. A two-pointer. Utah is shooting 53% from the field tonight. Ref blows the whistle. We'll have a timeout. The Pacers down by.
You can't allow teams in the NBA to go on extended runs. You've got to use your timeouts wisely. This was a good one.
Nice finish around the rim.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Parker bringing it up here. Hill jump shot. Shot from way outside. No good.
Should they keep shooting the three-point shot? Absolutely. This is what they built their team on. Three-point shooting. Just because they're struggling in this game doesn't mean they should abandon their game plan.
To the basket, puts it in, a two-pointer. He's shooting 66% from the field.
This is the difference between college and the NBA. The ability to take on the second defender, contort your body, and still finish.
Moving the ball around beautifully. That's a three-pointer. The defense nowhere near him. Lazy pass easily stolen by Parker. Sends it to the corner. Terrific ball movement. Excellent ball movement around the perimeter. Hill fires away. That's good. And Solomon Hill with 6 points.
That's too open. You can't give him an open two-point J like that. You've got to close harder than that.
Utah's leading Indiana by a score of 61-46. Oh, the quick release. The Jazz with the offensive rebound for another possession. Oh, he got hit, and they call it. Draws the foul called against Buttinger. And Rudy Gobert will go to the line and shoot for the first time tonight. And he connects on the first free throw.
That's smart, sound, solid basketball, putting a bad free throw shooter to the free throw line instead of allowing him an easy attempt.
Gets the wide open look for three. Misses from the perimeter. Half a minute remains in the game. Utah's up by 17. Oh, excellent screen. Turner fires for three. Just on the way to the rim. There's the whistle. Nice job drawing the foul. And Chase Buttinger will go to the line with seconds to go here in the fourth. Knocks down the first one.
Chase Buttinger shooting two.
Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Three-pointer from way outside. And that'll do it. They are NBA champions. It's all over. Jeff, dreams coming true right there on the floor.
What a performance. What a series. And this is just the ultimate dream if you're an NBA player. To be crowned champion, they can never take that away from you.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Jazz have earned the ultimate prize, an NBA championship. They faced adversity this season, but they didn't let it prevent them from achieving their dream. This was a series that will be hard to forget. Check out the leading scores for the Utah Jazz. The Pacers are experiencing the kind of disappointment that can't be shared by anyone but a teammate. It's pretty quiet in their locker room right now. I can only imagine how tough it must be. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Indiana Pacers.
Game track. 3-point field goal percentage.
The Indiana Pacers will certainly be asked to address the discrepancy in three-point shooting at the post-game press conference. They struggled to keep their poor long-range game from being a key to their failure. The majority of their misses came in the second half.
Player of the game.
And what we have here are highlights worth 1,000 words. There's no question he stood out amongst the rest in today's matchup. And now, of course, the shot chart.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 3. Number 2. Number 1.
Here's an updated look at the playoff bracket. And that does it for another NBA season. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, thanks for making us your choice for hoops action.